Bark, 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 meow.
Bark, meow, bark, meow.
Welcome to our kitchen on this Easter day. I'm the penguin.
I'm the chef.
Today I'm a penguin chicken. Bark, 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 bark.
I've always been a chicken, so it doesn't make a difference.
Chicken, you're not a chicken. You're not a chicken of everything. Chicken like chicken afraid. You're not chicken afraid. Anyway, guys, our last video we showed you how we made our potato salad for Easter. And today we're going to show you how we make our little festive Easter type deviled eggs.
Yeah, which came first? The chicken or the chick?
Which came first, the chicken or the chick? Or which came first, the egg or the chick? Well, that'll be an easy one to answer because, well, you guys will see. Those are some big honking eggs, y'all. We got some jumbo hard-boiled eggs. So I'm just going to start with one, and it's got a little divot in the bottom. This is just the way it's been sitting in the container. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trim off just a tad bit of the bottom so that it sits more flat like that because we don't want it falling over. But we'll save this part over here because Chef will eat it.
Yep, I will.
We're going to decorate this egg is what we're going to do. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it like a cracked shell. So I'm just going to go in my white. And you can feel when you hit the yolk. And you want to try to keep it about even. But we're just going to go, if you can see, I'm just going one up, one down, one up, one down. I'm going to finish this, and then when I get it all cut, then I'll bring you guys back. All right. So if you can see, this is what the inside looks like. Now we need to get the yolk out, and this is our top. It just looks like a cracked eggshell. To me, it's just got more personality that way. Now this is where we have to be careful is getting this yolk out. So if you have something very small, I could probably use a chopstick or something like that if I wanted to go hunt for one.
Pickle fork.
Yeah, or if you've got one of those little pickle forks, which we also have one of those. I'm just not sure where it's at. I'll just use my knife and I'll wipe it off when I'm done. But this is one, and we're not going to make many because it's just me and the chef. So we're going to go ahead and do another one here while you guys are on. I'm going to take the bottom and just cut a little slit just so that it sits flat like that. Clean off my knife tip. And we're going to go just a little further down this time so it's not so hard to get the yolk out. Just a little less than half of the way. And I'm just going to start with this upside down V pattern. Just this little staggered pattern. If you guys can see that. So it makes just a super cute little addition to your table for Easter. Something fun. Maybe it'll encourage those that don't care too much for deviled eggs to go ahead and try one. We like deviled eggs, so not to mention there's a lot of protein. We don't have to worry about the carbohydrates.
As long as you don't make them around my brother-in-law.
Yeah, some people like them a little bit too much.
He inhales them.
And then you have to live with the after effects, right?
Yeah, that's the second worst.
Okay, so we have this all separated now. You can see that. Cut all the way across. And we're just going to pop the top off. Very simple. And then what you're left with is this. So we're going to set that off to the side. And again, we're going to take our spoon or whatever you have and just gently try to work the yolk out. Okay, guys, so we've got our 4 hollowed out eggs right here, and we have our tops right here. So in this bowl, I have my yolks, and I'm just going to take a fork, and I'm just going to mash them. You want to mash them really well You want to try to not really have too many chunks in there. Nobody wants a real chunky deviled egg. You can do this in a food processor if you want to, but considering it's just the two of us and we're not making a bunch for a family or a party or anything like that, we're just gonna mash them up a little bit by hand like this. Just try to get the big lumps out. When you're doing it with a fork like this, it's impossible to get every little single lump out, but we can get most of them out. Our deviled eggs are pretty simple, but to us they have a lot of flavor, and usually when we're going somewhere, people usually ask us to bring our deviled eggs. So I assume that means that they like them real well. Okay, so that's mushed up good enough. Oh, got an eye itch. Ugh. Don't you hate it when that happens? You're in the middle of doing something and you got an itch. Okay, now to our 4 yolks right here, I'm going to add some salad dressing. And yes, we're going to use salad dressing in this. It's Easter, and we like salad dressing in our deviled eggs more than we like mayonnaise. So considering we don't have to use that much of it, we're just going to stick with the salad dressing. So I've got probably a couple of tablespoons of salad dressing in there. I'm going to put probably about a tablespoon of mustard. I'm going to do some pepper. Just probably about, I don't know, 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of pepper, because we like pepper. Just going to do a dash of salt, if I can get it to come out. A little dash of salt. And yes, we're going to use just a tad bit of sugar. There's 4 carbohydrates for 1 teaspoon of sugar. And we're not going to be using that much. I'll clean my spoon off a little bit. Can you hand me a clean spoon, babe? Just a small one, please.
Teaspoon?
A spoon, yeah, just a teaspoon. We're going to get us just a little bit of sugar, not very much. Probably about 2 carbohydrates worth of sugar is about all we're going to do. Okay, sprinkle that in there. That ought to be enough. Not even 2 carbohydrates worth. That ought to be plenty. Let's put the lid back on that. And we're just going to give this a good mix around. Make sure we get it nice and smooth. This will have a lot of flavor in it. I think if you guys try it this way, you really like it. All right, we got this mixed up. I'm just going to give it a little taste. Can you taste this? And see if you can tell me what you want to have in it. Or if it tastes all right.
Good to me.
Good? All right. We're good to go then. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take a Ziploc bag. And take my little spatula. It's got a little bit of salad dressing left on it. That's okay. We're going to use it. Mix it around. I'm going to fold my, see if I can get it where you guys can see it. I'm going to fold my bag down. Makes it easier. Folding it way down like this. And then opening it up to create just a little pouch right there. So I can sit it right there. So that I can take my filling and put it into the bag. If you want to use a piping bag, go for it. I'm just doing it the simple way because I'm not going to waste a piping bag or dirty a tip for anything like this because we don't need to make it foo-foo-ish like that. All right. Got all of that out pretty much. Except for a little dab that Chef can munch on if he wants to. All right. I'm going to shake this down into the corner and pull my bag back up. I do this when I make my normal deviled eggs too, because it just saves time. Usually I have to use a gallon size bag though, because we make a lot more deviled eggs. So we're just going to push our stuff to the end like that, and I'm going to come through and I'm going to zip up my bag. Make sure you got all your air out of there, and go ahead and seal it up the rest of the way. So now we've got all of it pushed down to the end except for right here. We've got a little pocket of air. I'm going to take my little scissors and I'm just going to snip the end, which they didn't do a real good job, but I pulled it off the rest of the way. Okay. So now we're going to take our little empty egg and we're just going to squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. You don't have to make it fancy. If you get stuck, just push it, because that's just a piece of the yolk that didn't get mixed up. And we're just going to keep filling it up. You want to go a little above the egg. Nothing fancy. Okay. I got one that's a little too smushy in there. So I'm just going to take my fork and try to mush it a little bit. There we go. All right. There's one. Get us another one going. Just going to fill it up. Boy, I must have had more lumps in there than I thought this time. But that's what happens when you're in a hurry. That's all right. We'll get it all mushed up with our finger and get it out of there. All right. Get this filled up the rest of the way. Just like so. That's number 2. Get number 3 over here and get it filled up. Like that. And our last one. Just going to squeeze and get this one filled up as well. All right, just like that. If you have any extra and you want to go back, you can always go back and add a little more to each one, because Lord knows we all like a little extra filling in our deviled eggs. Okay, so now I'm going to set these back here for a second. Whoops. Finger went into it. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come and we're going to take our little tops, and it doesn't matter which one you use, which came from which egg, it really doesn't matter. We're just going to set them kind of like so, if you can see that. Just putting the little tops on them. Now I have a piece of carrot right here that we cut off of a carrot. And I'm just going to go and I'm just going to make a little itty bitty cut in it. Just making a little tiny, if you can see that, I just made a little tiny beak.
Yeah, that one ain't gonna.
No, it's not gonna stay.
No, have to get another one.
Yeah. Well, we're just gonna eat it anyway.
Yeah,
so.
I know.
Okay, just making a little tiny beak right there. Now what we're gonna use is, I've got some peppercorns here. So I want to try to find a couple of matching peppercorns. That's going to be our little eyes. And we're just going to stick peppercorn on. And another little peppercorn. And there you have it. That is our little deviled egg Easter chick. Okay, there's the 4 for the chef and I. Just super cute. Super, super cute little chickies on a plate. Okay, guys, now on to the second one. And this one is just really, really simple. So we've got a few more hard-boiled eggs left here. I'm going to take one because we've had it sitting in the fridge overnight. So I'm just going to dry it off a little. It's got a little moisture on it. And again, we're going to just trim. If you can see, the sunlight's shining in, so I hope it's not causing a problem.
Yeah, hang on, I can take care of that.
It's like 77 degrees here today. A beautiful day for Easter for sure. So anyway, yeah, just made it so it sits flat. Now I'm going to go through the top of the egg right here. And I'm just going to make a slit in the back, around to the front. And I'm going to go down about 1/3 of the way. If you can see that. I'm going down to just about 1/3 of the way. Right to about there. Now, I'll show you when I do my next one, but I took a little piece of carrot and I just kind of took my knife and made a little odd shape just to make a little, like a little coxcomb out of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find my slit in the top of my egg and I'm just going to slide this right down in there. Just real easy like. If you can see that, we've got our little coxcomb. Now I'm going to bring my knife and I'm going to bring my slit down just a little bit more. And I made, again, a little sliver of a beak out of the carrot. So I'm just going to split this open. And I'm going to put my little beak in here. Just like so. So now we've got our little coxcomb and our beak. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to use the peppercorns, but if you have something else that you can use, if you wanted to use cloves, like whole cloves or something, just make sure that people take them out first, because they're not going to want to eat that. And I'm just going to take my knife and get a little salad dressing out here. And I'm just going to dip the peppercorn in the salad dressing. And stick it onto my egg. Oh, gonna have to do it again. I didn't get enough the first time. Never does anything on camera that you want to do, does it? All right. Peppercorn number 1. And get it on there. Hopefully I can see and their eyes are straight. And peppercorn number 2. So now we have our adorable little chicken. And there we go. There's chick number 2. So let's just get our chicks side by side over here. Is that not super, super cute? Little chickie buddies. Super adorable. Something fun to do. Just wanted to share with you guys. So we will link the channel that we got this idea from in the description box if you guys want to check it out. A lot of cute little ideas and stuff like that. So we will be back here shortly, right, Chef? Anything you want to say?
No, we'll be back, and we have some funny stuff, and we're gonna have a little mukbang on our meal if you want to join us.
Yeah, we'll be back in a bit, guys. See ya. Welcome to the Penguin and Chef Easter Extravaganza Show.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody. I'm Penguin.
I'm Chef.
Which you guys already know that. Happy Easter, everybody.
Happy Easter.
Hope you've had a great day. Again, it's kind of late here because you know how we roll. Even though we did get up earlier.
She did.
I got up an hour before he did.
I'm sleepy.
But that's okay. Because that's just what happens, you know. You let your loved ones sleep a little bit on an Easter Sunday. So.
How are you doing this blessed day?
Hope everyone's had a great Sunday on this blessed Resurrection Day.
Easter weekend.
Amen for sure. And we just thought we'd share a little bit of our meal with you guys.
Yeah, a little mini mukbang.
We'll have a video attached to this, either before or after, of just some little, a way we did our Easter eggs, right. Our deviled eggs, our
deviled eggs and our boiled eggs.
Mm-hmm.
While she was doing those on the video, I was making dinner there. Ham steak, tomato, low carb mac and cheese baked casserole, some
you guys can see that.
bacon and onion, Brussels sprouts, and the potato salad she made on the last video right there. That's what's on the end of there.
Yeah, that's right. What's right in front. Chef did a great job, as always.
Yeah.
They don't call him the chef for nothing, right?
Love Brussels sprouts.
So he put a lot on my plate. I'm like, whoa, I'm not going to eat that much.
Easter.
Because I get full fast. This right here, though, you better believe it. Carbonara noodles and cheese baked with a crispy topping that he used with, he made with our no carb bread.
Yeah, I toasted it in the air fryer for like a long time on low heat, so it was like the croutons, just crunchier.
And this is kind of a little bit messy right now, but this is one of our little eggs that we did, our deviled eggs. It looks like a little chicken hatching out of an egg. But they've sat for a few hours in the fridge, so yeah, they're not completely together like they were.
Kentucky Legend ham. One of the best hams I think they make.
Yeah, the best ham they make. So we hope everybody had a wonderful, wonderful day. I'm going to try this jicama potato salad because it's been sitting since night before. Yesterday? Since last night. Yeah, sorry. Sometimes I just lose track of my days, y'all. I just can't help it. It just happens.
Taste-wise, it tastes just like potato salad.
Thumbs up for that one.
But the jicama's just a little bit harder. So next time we go to make it, I'm going to pressure cook them.
I can actually say, though, the jicama got softer.
Yeah, get it a little softer.
It's a little bit softer than it was the day when I mixed it last night. So that I'm pleased with. It wasn't bad anyway, but it has got a little softer. So you're craving that potato salad taste and you can't have potatoes? Yeah, buddy. Well,
it's the same thing.
Very good.
It's the same thing with the baked mac and cheese casserole that I made.
Yeah, with the carbonara noodles.
Yeah, the bread has no carb. I used heavy whipping cream. I used butter. I used just a tad bit of cream cheese. And then I put about 2.5 helpings of carbonara noodles in the whole pan.
Kentucky Legends ham is my favorite.
And as you can see, we didn't even take half of it yet. And she's got a big helping, and I got a normal size helping, a more smaller helping. So we can eat on that again another time a piece, plus still have a little left. So divide it out.
I did not touch my Cadbury egg.
Not yet. I'm going to have one.
Chef said I can have it, but I don't know. I'm holding a little bit of water, I can tell. Maybe because I've had too many bang drinks this week. I'm not sure. We'll see what the scale says come Tuesday. What are we going to name Tuesday anyway? Oops, sorry.
Tamale Tracker Tuesday.
Tubby Tamale Tracker Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tamale Tracker Tuesday. Tubby Tamale.
How about this tamale?
Tamale. Is anybody excited for the tamales? You're probably more excited than I am. Because I'm the one that's got to make them, but I'm also the one that gets to eat them.
The sun will come out, tamale.
The sun will come out, tamale. Bet your bottom corn husk that tamale. There won't be any left.
There'll be masa.
You're a goof. Anyway, what do you guys have for dinner today? What do you have for dessert today? Tell me.
Hurry, quick now.
Because I got a picture of something that somebody had for dessert, and it was like really, really, really yummy. Gail. But she was nice enough to cut a piece and take a picture and send it to me and say, here, this one's for you guys. So we were very appreciative of that.
She's got you faked out. That's not nice. This is making you suffer more. Ain't that right, Gil?
So, you know, it's too bad there's not scratch and sniff phone, which I think they should invent someday. Because if they can invent everything else, then they should be able to invent that. That's how I see it, but that's just my opinion, and you know what they say about opinions. Right?
What? What do they say about opinions?
You know what they say about opinions.
What do they say about opinions?
So, in our last video, I told you about a sign that we saw across state lines, but I have a feeling a lot of people didn't hear that part of the video. So just in case you didn't, when we went shopping yesterday, because we had to go pick up a few things, and we tried the KFC chicken sandwich, as we were leaving, we went past Monocle's Pizza, and you know how you can put things out on your billboard sign or whatever, you know, cater it to your business or whatever. I had to take a second look at that sign. It said, and I quote, "A big nose is not an excuse to not wear a mask. I still wear my underwear."
Question mark.
There was no question mark there.
No, but there should have been.
I was like, are you kidding me in front of a business? Really? Chef's like, do you want me to turn around so we can take a picture of the sign? I'm like, no.
Was it on Monocle Pizza's sign?
If you guys don't believe us, we'll be happy to go over and take a picture of the sign. But trust me, that's exactly what it said.
Was it on Monocle Pizza's, or there's a liquor store right next door? Was it a liquor?
I think it was Monocle's. Maybe it wasn't Monocle's. It was right there in front of Monocle's. That's all I know.
It might have been a liquor store.
That wouldn't surprise me. But anyway, so we did Brussels sprouts in butter and bacon grease with bacon in it.
And onion.
And onion.
That's those new onions you made.
Hydrated onions, like the McDonald's onions. Mm-hmm. That's what we put in these little Brussels sprouts, little morsels.
I thought they were good, don't you?
Uh-huh.
I know I cut too big a piece of ham steak for me. I'm not going to be able to eat it all. This meal.
That cabbage. To me, they're like little balls of cabbage. So good. But I was going to do the brownies today, but I didn't get around to doing that. I'm not saying that I won't do it before the night's over. If I do, I'll make a video on it so we can do a review of that. Just depends on whether I can stay awake after I eat or not.
Oh, I want to say thank you, too, to our new subscribers. We just hit 600 if it stays there.
It may not stay there, but we did hit 600. So thank you to our new subscribers, and thank you to our loyal subscribers. We love you all. We may have a surprise coming up soon, but I'm not going to say any more about it yet. So that's going to be kind of like the chef's department, if you know what I'm talking about.
I don't have an apartment.
You have a department.
I don't have an apartment.
He has a department. Trust me.
No.
It's called the bathroom. That's his department.
Yeah. Apartment.
No, but he had brought up something, ran it past me, and I'm like, oh, yeah. But we'll see how that goes. But anyway, I'm going to have my recipe on how I make my deviled eggs in that part of the video. So, whoopsie. Guys might give it a try. These are fun to make if you got kids. If you're doing it alone, it's a little time consuming, but it's not bad. Not bad at all.
No.
So, I figured out Chef likes to eat when we do these videos because I have to do all the talking while he gets to do all the eating.
I talk too. And
then I get full fast, and then I don't eat. There's a method to his madness. Isn't that right?
No, I talk too.
Ha 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 ha. Yeah.
I eat faster.
Anyway, so we've got our meat thawing out for our tamales, right?
Yep.
And we're going to be putting that in the crock pot tomorrow. So I will show you guys when I put it in the crock pot and season it and stuff like that. And then we'll pick up with the rest of the video on Tuesday when we actually shred the meat, break it down, and make our masa and roll our tamales. So it'll be a little bit of a long video, but I'll try not to make it too awfully long.
There's only one tamale that I would like more than the ones that she makes, and I'll never get one again. I talked about it before, the old A&W root beer stand that used to be in Terre Haute.
Mm-hmm.
They had deep fried tamales. They weren't a big round tamale. They were only about, like that. But man, they were good. But how they kept them together while they deep fried them, I ain't got a clue.
I don't know.
And there's nobody left around now, so that's been 40.
I never had one, so I don't know.
It's been 40 some years ago. As
Yeah.
soon as it went from A&W to Jug and Mug, then I quit having them.
Yeah.
So, but I know a lot of people order them. You can get that on their meal menu. You can get 2 deep fried tamales, French fries, and a frosty mug of root beer for however much it was back in the day.
Mm-hmm. This food is really good.
I'm getting really full.
That's what I was just getting ready to say. I barely touched mine, but I'm already getting full. So, and I swore I was going to eat all of my, noodles and cheese, because I haven't had any in a while. And Chef asked me how much ham I wanted, so I told him. So he put the amount that I said I wanted on my plate, but it's like, now that I'm sitting and eating, I realize I'm not going to be able to eat it all.
My eyes are way bigger than my stomach right now, too, because I picked out a big old ham steak, probably about a pounder I cut off of that. I'm not going to make it through it either.
But it's all very, very good. So it'll be leftovers for sure.
But I've almost cleaned my plate besides that ham, though.
Yeah. So anyway, we're hoping that we can get out to work out tomorrow for Tubby Tracker Tuesday, because we can't forget about our working out.
No.
Up until yesterday, the weather really wasn't that great, and we were just busy yesterday. And then, of course, today we've been busy, so hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to get out. And we need to work in the yard some, too.
Yeah.
Which that'll be a workout, too. But we'd like to go to the gym, actually get to the gym. So, anyway. I don't know what else to talk about. Again. I get in this I don't know what to talk about slump.
Except for me, guys. I cleaned my plate, but I probably got 6 ounces of ham left. I ate about 10 ounces of it, but I'm stuffed.
Mm-hmm.
2 deviled eggs, about 8 Brussels sprouts, 2 slices of tomato, and my helping of mac and cheese and my potato salad.
And I'm still eating.
And I'm going to quit calling it mock potato salad. That is potato salad.
Yeah.
If they were just a tad softer, I could fool you.
Yeah, if they were just a little bit softer, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between the jicama potato salad or regular potato salad.
I could fool you with it. You wouldn't know.
Yeah. So, you want to talk for a while I eat?
What should I talk about?
No.
Well, give me a joke to tell. Tell me a joke and I'll tell them a joke.
You hear that? That's how he rolls. Tell me a joke and I'll tell it to them.
Well, like she's talking about working outside, we have several large trees that are close to our house, which I really don't like, but that's just the way it is. And 2 of them are sycamore trees.
Yeah, we talked about that before.
And limbs all the time. And we have a tree on the very front of our house, and I don't know what kind of tree it is. It's not as big as those, but little limbs and little wiry.
Yeah.
They do this as they come out, man. Tons of them fall. And there's still, some leaves left from last year that keep blowing around. And I got to get out in front and weed eat and cut grass around all that stuff out there. I killed a tree last year by mistake. I think it's dead.
He says he killed it. I don't think he killed it.
When we first moved into this house, I bought her, it's a Yoshido cherry tree.
Mm-hmm.
And it grew really good for the first couple of years. It's about 7.5, 8 foot tall, maybe a little taller, and got wider. Well, I put a row of bricks around it and put mulch down. Well, grass keeps coming up to it. So I got the bright idea. I bought more bricks and made another level of bricks. And I put some plastic in there and put more mulch. But evidently, it got hot underneath of that, and the tree all turned brown. And it's still standing, and all the leaves from last year have not fallen off of it, and they're still brown. But I don't see any new growth on it. The limbs feel bendy, but again, there's no growth. So I don't know what I did to the tree. I I got a feeling I'm going to have to cut it down and buy another tree and try to replant one a little closer.
Do you want to try the guava?
Yeah, sure.
That's that guava that was in our grocery haul. I just opened it today. This is the first time I've tried it.
Well, that's good.
You like that?
Yeah, I like that.
When I was going to college, there was a vending machine and there was always a juice in there. I think it was passion fruit and guava or something like that. I used to get one of those every day. It was just so good. So I was surprised when we were at Walmart. I saw one of those bottles and it said guava. So yeah, I snagged that real quick. But it's really, really good. I really enjoy it. Excuse me.
I had something else I was going to talk about, but now I can't remember what it was.
Am I rubbing off on you?
Huh? So?
I'm hoping that, if we can keep building our subscribers, that we'll be able to, get to it because it'll be so much more enjoyable when we can do a live and we can interact. We can answer questions, talk to you guys like that instead of just pre-recording something.
Yeah.
And we're just looking forward to that day. So we're hoping that it happens by Vlogmas, because that would be great for Christmas. Absolutely great to be able to just interact with you guys regularly instead of this pre-recorded stuff. At least I think so.
Yeah, I would too.
But because I know there's questions that people want to ask us and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, well, that plus too, we'll find out more about them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That way we know more about how to do our videos the way people like them.
Yeah, what you guys want to see.
Yeah, we do videos, not lives.
Yeah, like I was like, do you guys want shorter videos, longer videos? Because I don't like hearing us just yak, yak, yak. But there were several of you that said that you guys like this time. Well, it's okay if we have something to talk about. But it's like, sometimes it's just, I don't know. And I am really, really full. So, I have a lot of leftovers. Yes, I do.
She ate most of the mac and cheese, the deviled egg, over half of her potato salad, about half of her Brussels sprouts. She didn't touch her tomato, and about a third of the ham. So
yeah.
We're going to have leftovers.
But we haven't. The only thing that I had to eat, I don't know if you even ate anything. I had about a handful of cashews. I think that's about all I've had today.
I had about 7 or 8 of my crunchy chips.
I had a half a deviled egg earlier. Because I had one that broke, so me and the chef split it.
Well, I know what I'll be having tomorrow for one meal. Ham and some of the boiled eggs we got left. Heat them up and mush them up the way I like them.
I just don't know what to do about this Cadbury egg, y'all.
I'm going to have one.
I so bad want that Cadbury egg, but I'm so afraid that...
Even the mini ones I bought?
Will you let me finish, though? Because I'm already holding water. And I'm terrified to get on the scale for Tubby Tracker Tuesday and there be no change or a weight gain even because I'm holding water. Well, and a Cadbury egg is not going to help that.
Every now and then you got to live. Like we split the BK French fry and the BK onion ring the other night on the way home. That's the first real French fry or real onion ring we've had for a month or better.
We had like what, 4 onion rings?
Yeah, 4 onion rings.
And 6 French fries a piece?
Yeah, something like that. They didn't put very much in our little $1 size ones.
And I felt miserable after that.
But it was enough that I got a taste for them.
Yeah.
But like I said, that's what I bought the mini eggs for. I'm going to have one mini egg. I think I looked, they have like 6 or 8 carbs for the...
Yeah, I think you said a serving size was 3 eggs and there was like 21 carbs.
Yeah, I think. Hang on a second, guys, and I'll get them.
Do you know where they're at?
Yeah, I do. I put them up and hit them because you told me to get rid of them.
I just don't want to...
Creamy, mini Cadbury eggs. Let's see, guys.
I hope it's not like a Lay's potato chip. You can't only eat just one.
Serving size, 3 pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Total carbohydrates, 19, and there's no fiber.
Okay, so 19 for 3 pieces. So you're talking like 6.33333 carbs?
6
carbs. That's not terrible, I guess. It's Easter.
They're not very big, but at least you get a taste of a Cadbury egg.
Yeah. My concern is it'll make me want more. But I'm okay, because like he said, We had the onion rings and french fries the other night, and I felt like so guilty, and I felt miserable.
Tell him what I said. Tell him what I said when we were going to go to the next town, though, since we only got that many, what I should do.
Oh, he was going to go to the Burger King in the next town and complain, hoping that they'd give him another order of them.
For free. I was going to say...
He was just joking. We weren't going to do that.
I said, we just drove through the one back in Crawfordsville.
Itty bitty Cadbury egg.
And we ordered... Admittedly, we ordered the little $1 ones because we've been on a diet for a couple months and we haven't had any. We just wanted a taste of them. But they only give us like 2 onion rings a piece. And it was only like 10 french fries or 9 french fries in the whole bag. And see if the manager would give me a freebie. About the size of a robin's egg.
Oh, I am in fat girl heaven right now. Did you eat the whole thing already?
Mm-hmm.
Not me. I broke mine in half because I'm savoring the flavor.
Gotta clean my glasses, guys.
And
I'm blind without them.
Oh, man.
You see that?
Yeah, when he met me, he didn't wear any glasses. He thought I was good looking. Because he's blind, he couldn't even see. Isn't that right, Chef?
No, it's not right.
Oh, y'all.
I have astigmatism real bad in one eye. I got like 20/70 vision without the glasses, so... Tell you what, it sucks.
That was like super good.
Mm-hmm. It was.
But I can tell you straight up right now that I would not eat another one. And the reason being is because I'm already feeling guilty that I just swallowed that one.
Not me. I want to swallow about 12 more of them.
I don't want to backtrack. I don't want to put... You know, I understand sometimes the scale doesn't move. Been there, done that before. I would rather the scale not move or go down than have any weight gain. That's what concerns me about holding water right now. So I need to lay off the bangs. I'm drinking too... Even though there's no sodium, I think I'm drinking too many bangs. So, yeah. All right, guys. Well, we're going to take a break for a little bit. We're going to get our mess cleaned up, and we'll be back with something else. Hey guys, we're back. We got our mess all cleaned up and everything. And what? We just didn't want to end the video there without coming back and saying Happy Easter again to all of you.
Hope you all had a blessed Easter.
Yeah, Easter's almost over now. And what's our next holiday?
Well, it is here, but in Canada, Easter's tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. Our Canadian friends celebrate Easter on Monday, I believe.
Yep, they do.
Oh, so happy early Easter to our Canadian friends.
Yeah, it won't be early by the time this goes up. But
that's true.
It'll be Easter there.
Because, you know, the upload is very slow, not to mention the editing and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's going to take me a while. But
did you like our two friends that was just on, FogLamp, LegLamp, and the Deranged Easter Bunny?
That's the variety show, folks.
That's the floor show.
Yeah. I was having a hard time. I was laughing so hard.
And Pootie do too.
I just had a hard time controlling myself. I was laughing so hard. But what's our next holiday?
Oh boy, I don't know. Memorial Day, Labor Day.
No, Memorial Day, I think.
Memorial Day, yeah.
Yeah. Memorial Day's in May, yeah. So that'll be an exciting weekend.
We didn't have a haul yesterday because we just bought a few things we needed, but I did grab something extra we're going to try. You guys have probably heard of the Wagyu beef from Japan. And I've always looked at the steaks and I've always wanted to try one, but man, just a little itty bitty steak about that big is like $17 or $18 minimum. Well, just so happens I seen Walmart has Wagyu beef patties. 3 of them make a pound, so they're 5.3333 whatever ounces, and they only had them for $5. So it's $5 a pound, so it's still not cheap, but so I'm finally gonna get to see what Wagyu beef tastes like. I'm gonna make a hamburger in the next 3 days.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a Wagyu beef burger.
Yep.
That'll be interesting.
Something different.
Chef's the meat connoisseur. I'm not. I could easily be a vegetarian, I think.
Well, they showed a long time ago on TV they feed them beer and they get pampered their whole lives and get really good food and stuff. So it's supposed to be the best beef in the world. Very
tender because it has all that, like the steak has all that marbling and stuff.
Yeah, the hamburgers do too. I just hope they don't shrink up too much because of it. But
yeah, you never know.
We'll find out.
Never know. But I think we'll be back tomorrow with another video. I'm not sure if we're going to take a break or not before we do the tamales, but we might come back tomorrow with a brownie review.
Yeah, something
because
small.
We're probably going to want, you know, some brownies or something since we didn't really... I mean, we got the little Cadbury egg today that I'm grateful for.
Yeah, we finished off our cake, and that cake is a lot... When you taste it fresh, it's good. When you get it cold... I give it a 4.95 out of 5.
That cake, when you put it in the refrigerator, it gets a little harder, I want to say.
Denser.
But, man, it's so much better when it's cold.
Yeah. That little bit of almond coconut flour I tasted completely disappeared. It tasted just like eating cold, regular yellow cake with chocolate icing on it.
Yeah, it's so much better. So much better. So, anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed our little Easter dinner show, so to speak.
Yeah, mukbang and dance show.
Yeah, mukbang and dance show. I'm sorry, but I was laughing. I was so laughing. It was so funny.
I was sweating.
Yes, he was sweating. So I told him he probably sweat off about 5 pounds.
A long time of the year to put on suits. And we didn't just go buy these, guys. We've had
we've had them for a long time. The chef bought me the bunny suit. Is actually from A Christmas Story. He bought that for me a long time ago, and about the same time we bought the chicken suit.
Yeah, we found it. It was an after Christmas sale. You know me.
It was marked down, and we thought it was kind of funny.
Yeah, and I've offered it to my brother-in-law who owns the concession trailer if he wanted to use it to try to drum up business. But
my brother-in-law is not going to dance around like a chicken outside of his vending trailer. No, he won't do that. He's country. He's not gonna. He's not gonna do that.
Yeah, we hang on to him just to use.
He would probably let him do it.
Pay me some big money, I might do it. But
he's not going to do it in 90-degree weather. No,
that suit is. Both those suits are very warm. Don't need a sauna suit if you're wearing one of them.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure.
But we hang on to them for like this and Halloween and just different things like that.
We have a couple of different ones, so.
And you've seen the Grinch costume already.
The Grinch was another one.
And as you can tell, we were both smaller when we got them before, because now they're really not that loose.
Yeah, so. I didn't even try to put it on. I wasn't even going to try to because I know it wasn't going to fit me. And like I said, right now I know I'm holding water, so it's kind of a little bit worrying me for Tubby Tracker Tuesday, but I'm staying positive because I know that I'm on track and I haven't had anything that I'm not supposed to have. I still have my big Cadbury egg that I've never touched. So, yeah. Chef still says I don't eat enough. But I do. I eat until I'm full.
Doesn't eat smaller amounts often enough.
I eat until I'm full.
Especially high protein things.
I do. Cottage cheese is like one of my main go-tos, and it has 13 grams of protein for one serving.
Yeah, but that's just cottage cheese.
I love cottage cheese, though. It's so good.
I think I eat a lot of nuts. That helps me.
Yeah, he does. He eats a lot of nuts at night.
Protein and fiber.
Nuts, jerky, stuff like that. So... I've still been eating my Doritos, but I've only been eating about half a serving as opposed to a whole serving. So I've cut back on them. Like I said, the only thing that I can think of if the scale doesn't change this Tubby Tracker Tuesday is because I've been drinking the bangs. And if that's the case, which I won't know until we weigh on Tuesday, but if that's the case, then I'm going to be cutting out my bangs and maybe only having one a week or something like that. Because I don't want I don't want to go back to where I was. Absolutely not. So, what?
This is the one that we found at the Dollar Tree yesterday.
That citrus
the
blast
punch.
or whatever.
I know it's backwards. $1 a piece. So check out your Dollar Tree if you like bangs.
It's really good, and it's even better when it's cold. The one I drank in the truck yesterday was hot because it just came out of the store, and it wasn't in the refrigerator case or anything like that.
It's got a light citrus kind of punch flavor to it, a little bit like you've mixed maybe Fresca with some...
Yeah, kind of tastes like Fresca or a little squirt or...
Yeah, with some other flavor mixed with it. I don't know, but it's good.
A little lemon lime maybe.
But if you drink bangs, check out your local Dollar Tree to see if they have any, because you know how Dollar Trees are. It's here today and gone tomorrow.
Here today, hot tamale.
That's Tuesday.
Hot tamale. But I did drink a Delish Strawberry Kiss bang earlier. I still have half the can left, but then I had this. So my guava water, and I'll probably have more guava water after this is gone. So, but anyway, I think that probably about wraps it up because I have a lot of editing to do so that you guys can see this video before next weekend. Because it'll take about that long probably. So, yeah. But again, happy Easter. Happy Resurrection Day.
Everybody have a good one, I guess.
Yeah, everybody have a wonderful, wonderful week ahead.
Yep.
Again, please spread the word. Let's try to get to 1,000 subscribers by Vlogmas. And so we could do some lives. That'd be great. We'll try. If not, it's okay too. We're still going to make videos regardless. Just because we enjoy doing it. It's fun for us. But we'd like to be able to interact with you guys more. Like, be able to read comments and answer and talk back and forth and stuff. And don't forget our P.O. boxes out there if you guys want to send us pictures with your fur babies or pictures of your fur babies.
Or any pictures you want to send.
We welcome that. Yeah. We absolutely welcome that. So, anyway, anything?
Nope.
Okay. I guess that's it, guys. So we will either see you in a video tomorrow or we will see you for Tubby Tracker Tuesday.
Tubby Tamale Tracker Tuesday.
Tubby Tamale Tracker Tuesday.
She's going to show you how to make them. I'm going to show you how to eat them.
Yeah, that's what he said. I'm going to show you. See, I could do all the dirty work. Now, he cooked dinner today. It's only fair that I do the tamales, but he doesn't know that he's going to be helping me do the tamales because it's going to take a couple of us to fill them and roll them and... Okay, guys. Well, that's it. We will see you guys in it because I'm tired. Ooh. We will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Have a good night.